tell me what you think of these guys now.
Okay, but only if you will give me, your honest opinion on my decorating.
You got a deal.
This thing is really good.
Ah, good, thank you.
My decorating?
So-so.
You're kidding me.
Yes, I am. I think it looks gorgeous. And I thought about it, and I think you're right. I think pink is one of Claudia's favorite colors.
I sure hope so. There's enough of it.
Yes, there's
What's with all this pink junk all over the house?
We're getting ready to have a party.
Party, cool. Check it out. I'm staying.
Settle down, Champ.
No
You're not
way.
invited.
Come on, I live here, don't I? Doesn't that woman a right to party invitations and stuff like that? Let me try one.
Hey! Would
What's
you
wrong?
cut that out, please? This is for the party.
Pretty good. Where's Doc?
Doc is just awakening from a long winter's nap.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You had a late night last night, huh?
I had a late night almost all night with surgery, yeah.
Well, if you're planning on kicking back, taking your shoes off, watching TV, don't count on that, because they're going to kick you out. It's ladies' night
I
tonight.
don't know the shower. Fortunately, I have a student conference. I'm going to be out of here in about 2 minutes.
All right.
If you're a real pal, you'll take the kid with you before he eats all the food.
Funny. I got to go lock up the trailer anyway. And jacket on.
Hey. What can I help you with?
You can let me thank you for the job, and I'd like to pick up my final paycheck.
Final. What? Wait, listen, if you got a beef, you
Oh,
can tell...
no, nothing like that. It's just that it's time to be moving on. I told you when I took this job that I never stay in a city any more than a few weeks.
Okay. Listen, jobs are hard to find these days.
I know. Well, when you get the feeling it's time to go, there's no sense in fighting it. The older you get, the more your bones tell you what's going on, that it's time to move out.
All right. That's what you want. Listen, come back and I'll have the check for you later, all right?
Thanks.
Where are you heading?
Onward, upward, maybe backward. I just know it's time.
I really would like an answer to my question. Any volunteers?
Would you mind repeating it?
Not at all. Would you admit that Crane Tolliver was blackmailing you and using Susan to do it?
Your accusation's preposterous.
Alan is right. It doesn't deserve an answer.
Yes, but nevertheless, I want one. Edward?
Tolliver was a part of Lila's life a long time ago. I simply had no interest in the man she was married to for such a brief period of time.
Then you didn't know that they never divorced?
Damn it, you have got to stop saying that.
Why?
Because it's simply not true. They were divorced.
Be reasonable, Robert. Now, you know my mother quite well. I've heard you say more often than once how much you admire her.
I do.
You think she's the kind of woman who's capable of bigamy?
Not knowingly, no.
Then why do you keep insisting that there was no divorce? What kind of proof do you have?
Look, I've told you, I put the whole thing through the computer, and there is no divorce on record.
And I'm telling you, the computer made a mistake. I have one myself. The damn thing's constantly getting things fouled up.
I grant it. Computers can make mistakes, but it generally comes back to the person that programmed it. But sure, mistakes can occur.
Definitely.
But I assure you, people make more mistakes than computers do. And the consequences are generally far more dire. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, it's hand here. Listen, I want to put 500 on 2 and 5 on the daily double. Yeah, right. And in the 7th and 8th, I'm going to get back to you with some heavy bread, but I got to get back to you. Yeah, later, all right.
You are not going to believe what I just found out down at the waterfront. What? You figured you had Scotty Boland behind bars, right? On a murder rap? And with the police commissioner so involved with that, you could just take over the clinic, get started on the waterfront project.
I got the plan, Augie. You want to get to the point?
The lease on the waterfront clinic has been extended.
What?
So help me, it's true.
How'd that happen? Those stupid petitions they've been circulating?
No, the petitions never even got to the city. The landlord extended the lease himself.
Baldwin did that? I don't believe it.
I didn't believe it either, but I checked it out. It's true. Scott Baldwin signed the extension.
That will wring his grimy little neck.
Well, I knew this would get to you. That's why I came right over to tell you.
Yeah, you did good, Augie. Yeah. But now it is my turn.
Oh, well, what do you figure on doing?
What do you think I'm gonna do? I am gonna go pay our friend a little visit in his new residence.
At the jail?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And if what you say is true, Baldwin may not live long enough to stand trial for murder.
Okay, just don't forget, this is women persons only, so don't come rushing back here.
Oh, Leslie, I wouldn't... What are you doing in there? I wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, I wouldn't dream of it either. Who wants to sit around and eat raw fish?
That's anchovies, you ignoramus.
I pass. Let's go.
After you, sir.
Did you manage to misplace him somewhere along the way?
Maybe I could run over him with the car.
Funny, this guy's a barrel.
Bad idea. Oh, boy. Well, if I do say so myself, which I am, because it is my voice I hear, this place looks pretty terrific.
I think that maybe we should go into a catering business on the side. A little extra money.
What I'm gonna... Ooh, oh, it's starting. Okay, let's see who's going to be the first. I just love parties. Oh, perfect. The guest of honor has to be the first one here.
Oh, thank you. You look beautiful. Oh, that dress is so pretty, Claudia.
Good to see you, honey. And that old dress, I've only been hanging in my closet for years, waiting for this special moment. Really talk about gorgeous. Oh, the house. I can't believe you two went through all this trouble for me. Well, but who deserves it more? And besides, you're the only person we know that's getting married. Oh, this is lovely.
The onslaught begins. Excuse me.
Oh, did you invite everybody? I'm not going to tell you. You'll see when...
Hi! Hi, how are you?
Oh, let me take it.
Oh, my gosh, you mean... Oh, look at the house. It's
Isn't it pretty?
beautiful.
Pink, her favorite color.
It certainly is. I would just take my little present
Oh, I
in
got
here.
a thing.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad you made it.
Oh, I would have missed it for the world.
Let me take this.
Oh, great. Oh, Claudia.
Oh, honey.
Oh, hi. You mean I'm the first one to wish you the best?
Oh, yes, and thanks so much. Of course, if I seem a little gibberish, it's only because I'm on cloud 9 today.
Well, of course it is. Listen, is your mother going to be here? I'm just dying to see her again.
No, but thanks for asking. She and Dad are still on the last leg of their trip, and she did phone before I left the house.
Oh, we were going to wait for them to get back before we threw the party, but we couldn't wait any longer to have the party. And besides, we have some surprise guests coming.
Oh?
Do you suppose?
I'm not going to tell you. If I tell you, it's not going to be a surprise.
Sure.
All I need is a
Yes.
Leslie, I don't believe it. I haven't seen this since college.
It was Brian's idea, not ours. Everybody, there's punch and food and everything over there. Make yourselves at home. Introduce yourselves.
You look wonderful.
Thank you. Oh, this is so exciting. Not bad, huh? Oh, whatever happened to you?
I got it.
It wasn't for you. Oh, darling, I tell you what, if my dress is an original, I'll kill her. Let me taste something. Hold on.
Tiffany, your outfit is outrageous. I love it. And you look very nice too, Jackie.
Well, thank you. You know, I read something once, and I really believe it. Women don't dress to impress men. They dress for each other.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, and Claudia, I should tell you, I'm here officially. It's not my usual beat, but I'm going to cover this for the Herald Society page.
I think that's much safer, darling, especially in view of your track record on the front page.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Simply that writing for a bridal shower is much, much, much better than getting all that trouble you had in trying to smoke out who murdered Susan. Huh. Excuse me, girl?
Baldwin.
What the hell are you doing here?
Don't worry, you'll find out.
I'm in enough trouble as it is. I don't need visits from known criminals.
Oh, yeah? You think you got trouble now? You just wait if what I heard is true.
All right, look. I don't think you got a candy bar for me, so what do you want?
Just one thing. Did you give the clinic an extension on their lease?
You heard about that already?
Then you did it, man. If I could come through those bars, I'd make you wish you were dead.
Oh, wait, will you just calm down? Take it easy, man. I had no choice.
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you. It's the truth. It was a trade-off.
Would you quit giving me that garbage? Why did you give him the extension?
I'm trying to explain that to you, okay? I had to exchange certain elements in my defense. It's just a matter of priorities. You understand that?
Would you talk some sense to me?
I am talking sense, man. If you would just stop. Just think about it, okay? Now, I gotta beat this murder rap. Once I get out of here, then I will deal with the mall project.
Yeah, you think you're gonna deal with it. Well, let me tell you, Largo's gonna move on it. He doesn't care whether you're in the slammer or not.
Did you hear what I said? I'm getting out of here. I'm getting sprung.
Well, you don't look sprung to me, Baldwin, and that means one thing. There's no way you can continue this project from behind these bars.
And don't you understand English? I'm getting out of this place.
Yeah, maybe you are, and maybe you're not. But you're right here now, and that means I gotta handle things my own way. I'll see you around, sucker.
Wait a minute.
For what?
Now listen, you just watch what you're doing, okay? Because I'm getting out of here. And when I do, I'm taking over again.
If you get out.
Oh, I'm getting out here. I'm getting out all right. They're not gonna pin this murder rap on me, pal.
Well, since no one else is going to say it, I might as well. Robert Scorpio is a very clever man.
This is a hell of a time to start paying the man compliments, Monica.
I'm not. I'm acknowledging a fact. Has it occurred to either one of you that every time he questions us, he never reveals a thing about what he's thinking? And more importantly, what he's planning?
Well, his ultimate plan is quite obvious. He's building a murder charge around one of us.
Well, considering all three of us, I would think I would be the most likely candidate. That's a position I'm not really thrilled about.
Yeah, well, if misery loves company, move over, because I think I'm just as much suspect as you are, Monica.
Why?
Well, think, Alan. The man knows about Tolliver.
I must say, that worries me, too.
Worries you? Why, it builds terror in my heart.
I do think you're overreacting, though.
Overreacting?
That's so helpful, Ellen. How did you come up with this brilliant conclusion?
Because if Scorpio had the facts, he would arrest one of us, Monica.
That's a good point.
Thank you, Father.
Which brings us right back to what I've been saying all along. Our only recourse is to stick together.
We don't admit anything.
Stonewall it.
Sure. I mean, he can collect all the facts he wants to. If we don't admit anything, then he can't prove anything.
There's one thing I'm sure he can't prove, and that is that Tolliver was involved in that blackmail scheme. You know, suspecting something is one thing, but proving it is quite another.
If he could prove it, he would have come across the illegitimacy clause in the will.
Ah, enter dear old cousin Herbert, who swoops in and collects all the Quartermain money.
Don't even think about that.
Edward, we have to think it. We have to consider all the possibilities. For instance, what if Scorpio finds out exactly what Tolliver has had in mind? I mean, that would make us prime suspects with a terrific motive for murder.
Yes, I'm afraid you're right. Well, obviously, we have to come up with some kind of an effective method to counteract Scorpio.
Well, I agree with you. We should stand united.
Yes. I mean, the best offense is a good defense.
Exactly. You know, I've been wondering about something.
What?
Well, every man has his price, and that includes Scorpio. I was just wondering if he could be bought off.
Don't even consider it.
No, Edward, Scorpio is not that type of man.
I mean, really, we're in enough trouble now. You try and buy off the police commissioner, he's going to throw the book at us.
Well, I'm afraid you're right. Well, it was just a thought.
Yeah, well, you can get rid of that thought immediately.
What do you suggest we do instead, Monica?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. That's the wisest choice. We sit tight, we say nothing, and we let Scorpio make the next move.
Well, you were right. Baldwin signed the extension himself.
I know, I told you that. How do you explain it?
Mostly a lot of double talk. He said he had no choice, but we do.
Yeah, what?
You and I are gonna make Dr. Rick Weber's choice a little easier for him. He's gonna have to decide for himself to close the clinic because it is a danger to his freeloading patients.
I thought I did that when I poisoned the drinking water.
Yeah, well, obviously the message wasn't clear enough. So now we are gonna deal directly with the noble doctor.
With Rick Weber?
Yeah, of course, Rick Weber. The man has got to be persuaded to close the clinic himself.
How are we gonna do that?
Well, I'm just about to get to that. You're gonna have a little talk with a good doctor, eyeball to eyeball.
What makes you think he'll listen to me?
Because I'm gonna tell you how to handle him. Now, you started off friendly, all right? Offer him a little bribe.
No, he won't go for it.
Yeah, but you still offer it to him. Then if he doesn't go for it, we move on to step 2.
Which is what?
You threaten him.
Oh.
You make him understand that not only are his patients in danger, but also his precious little family. And make sure he gets the point that he has got to close the clinic.
Tony, he is not the type of man who runs scared.
Well, then you make him scared with your threats, would you? I don't have to tell you that these threats are real. You know how serious things can get if Largo's upset.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, well, then you see to it that Weber gets the message, would you?
Okay, fine. How soon?
Right now. Go to his home, because he's probably there.
What? And what if he doesn't want to see me?
What do I have to do? Spell it out for you, Augie. Make him listen to you. And before you're through with him, make sure that he realizes that if he keeps that clinic open, it could be very hazardous to his health.
Sure.
Now beat it.
Okay. I don't want to be late for my student conference. I'll see you a little later.
Okay, see ya.
Yep.
Where is it?
Where's what?
Food. My guts are screaming.
The language again. The language. Don't use the word guts. It's an ugly word.
So I'm starved. Is that all right?
It's a little better. I ain't got no food for you today.
Why the hell not? Shh. May I inquire why you don't?
Because I couldn't get near the Weber kitchen, and even if I did, there was no dinner in there anyway.
What, are they in a hunger strike or something?
No, they're having a shower tonight.
What does that mean? It's not raining outside.
A shower's a party.
Oh, sure it is.
No, it's a party. When a girl decides to get married, she gathers her friends together. All her friends have a big party for her.
What, a party with just girls?
Yeah, something like that. They bring presents and stuff. It's real nice.
That's stupid.
It's not stupid. It's a tradition.
Well, I mean, it's dumb to get married just so you can get a lot of loot.
Claudia's not getting married just to get a lot of loot. She's in love with Brian. That's just part of the deal.
Well, who's Claudia?
She's the bride. Well, I mean, she's gonna be the bride. That's the one they're giving the party. Will you stop asking so many questions?
No, look, I'm tired and I'm hungry. I've tried to read a book but keep my mind off food, but it's just not working.
Well, why don't you get some food out of the machine?
Ah, it's garbage. Besides, the guys around here keep on hitting on me.
It's only human nature.
Yeah, well, so is eating. Can I go back to the trailer? Maybe I can get something to eat there.
Yeah, well, let me go check it out, see if it's safe. Wait a minute. I remember. I brought you this.
Ugh! What is this?
It's a canapé.
It tastes like dog food.
It's what they serve at bridal showers.
Yeah, well, if that's what brides have to eat, remind me I'm never getting married.
Don't worry, you ain't in no danger. I'm just kidding. Stay here.
Hello. Interrupting, but I have got a great idea.
You're not interrupting at all. Come on in. Gosh, you look fantastic. Have you got a...
dinner date or something?
Well, thank you. No, I am on my way over to Claudia's for her bridal shower, and I want you to come with me.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I don't think I'd better.
Oh, Holly, come on. It'll be fun.
Oh, I'm sure it will be, but I just, it's at Leslie's, isn't it?
Yes, Leslie and Amy are getting it together.
Well, I think it would be just a little awkward for me to be around Leslie, you know, and probably for her, me too. I just think I'll pass.
Oh, Holly, you'll be sorry. It's going to be a real good time.
Well, maybe, but I'll make up for it. Good times are what I want right now. The more, the merrier.
You sound determined.
Time? Oh, I am. It's the new me. I hope you approve.
Well, there's nothing wrong with wanting to enjoy life.
Oh, I'm going to do much more than that, you know. I'm going to live it up right to the hilt.
Well, I didn't know we had company. Nice to see you, Bobby.
Thank you, Robert. I'm not company.
Oh?
I'm off. I'm going to Claudia's bridal shower.
Bobby invited me to go too, but I passed.
Well, I'm glad. I need the benefit of your agile little brain to help me unravel some new information.
Well, my agile brain is all yours, but it's not little.
I know that, darling, just a figure of speech. Actually, you know, Holly's been quite a help to me.
I'm sure. Well, have fun.
And, nice to see you, Bobby.
Same here, Robert.
Say hello to everyone for me.
I will.
So, what's to unravel?
Well, the Quartermains, for one. I'm sure they're lying, but I can't prove it.
Well, there is no doubt that they were being blackmailed.
None whatsoever. And I think I know why.
You confronted them?
What, was just what I think? No. No point in doing that. And for some reason, they are determined to stick to this crazy story of theirs. But can't they realize that it's not a valid reason for blackmail? No way.
Well, they probably think you believe it because you haven't told them that you don't.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't understand why they just don't come clean and give the real reason that they're being blackmailed.
Why should they when they think you buy their phony story?
Guess you've got a point there. But I can't call their bluff until I've got some solid evidence. Anyway, I've got Alice coming over here. I call her on the car phone.
You think she can help?
At this point, it's best that I talk to as many people as possible. She may be able to clean up a few little bits and pieces. In any event, she should be here by now.
Well, I'll leave you alone then.
Wait, no. I'd like you to stay. Perhaps your presence will, put her at ease. Make the whole thing seem less like an interrogation.
I'll do my best.
You always do. I meant what I said to Bobby. You have been quite a help to me.
I want to. I don't think Bobby appreciated your compliment, though.
Why not? It's true. That will be Alice.
Should I offer her tea or...
Play it by ear. Alice, come in. You were quite prompt.
You said it was important.
Yes, indeed it is.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Scorpio. Oh, please, call me Holly. Let me take your coat. And just make yourself comfortable.
You're right, Alice. It's very important. I want whoever murdered your niece brought to justice.
So do I.
I'm hoping you can help me. Now, of course you knew that Susan was blackmailing the Quartermains.
Yes, I did.
Why didn't you mention this before then?
You didn't ask me about that.
Couldn't you have volunteered the information?
I suppose. I just didn't.
Mind telling me why not?
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with Susan's death. But, Alice, surely you know that blackmail is a classic motive for murder in books, movies, on television. It's a standard. I never connected it with Susan. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's right. We've established the fact that you knew that she was blackmailing the Quartermains. Did you know what it was about?
I had no idea. Toward the end, Susan didn't confide in me very much.
Alice, look, I'm really finding this rather hard to believe that although you knew that she was blackmailing the Quartermains, you never asked what it was about?
She wouldn't have told me if I had asked her. So you knew it was the Quartermains that she was blackmailing, but you didn't connect them to the murder? Of course not.
Why do you say that?
Well, they're such lovely people. I mean, I just can't believe that they would have anything to do with the killing.
Borgias were lovely people, too.
I beg your pardon?
Just a comment.
Alice, you said that she rarely confided in you towards the end, but she was your niece. You took care of her baby. You must have been close. At one time, very. But then she became vicious.
Vicious?
Yes, that's the only word for it. At the end, Susan had become very vicious.
Why?
I have no idea. Excuse me.
This is for the commissioner.
Thank you.
It's for you.
Excuse me, Alice. Thanks. Yeah, well, thank you, again, Alice. I think that'll be all for the moment.
You don't have to ask me any more questions.
Well, if I do, I'll be in touch. Thank you.
There you go. Bye, Alice. Oh. Well, goodbye.
Well, you certainly let her off the hook in a hurry. Why?
Because I think I've got my murderer right here.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.